Hello, Linda from Barlates Body Blitz here. Minnie's not in the studio today, but don't worry, she'll be back very soon. She's nappy inside. Today we're doing another chair workout. I'm going to use a Pilates band, it's medium tension, just to add some arms into it, but you definitely don't need to. We can start without it, in fact, just keep it handy. And we're going to be doing 30-second intervals today, just starting off by marching in place. So with any of my chair workouts, they are definitely designed to either do both arms and legs or just do the arms. And that's why I always incorporate lots of arm work if you are not able to use your legs. Now, if you can, I like to sit on the very edge of my chair because that means I'm using my core more and I'm really trying to stay upright. But if you need extra support, you can definitely scoot back. So we're going to start punching overhead and just bringing our heels in front. So with our arms, you want to be really deliberate as if you are actually punching something and then pulling down and then punching at the bottom by the side as well. Picking up those legs. We're going to be doing about a 30-minute workout, which is going to be the equivalent of about 2,500 steps if you were to walk this instead of sitting down. Now go up and down. So big up and down. So just keep your legs on the ground and I want to heat up through the chest, up and down. I'm pushing my body forward and then coming back in line. Nice tall spine. And we're going to be using that band for the next one. So get ready to pick it up. If I ever go too fast for you, just slow it down. You go at your own pace and don't worry about missing reps. Okay, let's pick up the band. Scrunch up the ends and let's just start marching in place again and then pushing forward and back, forward and back. So I'm marching with my legs and I'm really trying to keep tension on my band the entire time, pushing forward and back. Once again, thinking push, push and pull back in line, push and pull back in line. Now we're going to do the same little push a little bit faster, and if you can, tap your toes to the side. Still staying really nice and upright. I kind of like to go on my tippy toes, but you definitely don't need to do that. Starting to feel a bit of a burn in those shoulders already. Try to bring it all the way to your chest and then pushing as if you're pushing something heavy away from you. We're going to keep our legs really simple today. Come back in line. We're going to twist our arms so that one comes down and one stays up. Now, I really want you to pull with the bottom arm and resist with the top arm. Rowing as if you're rowing a canoe. Side to side. Now come overhead. We're going to go out to the side and out to the side. So you're pulling a little more with the arm that's stepping the leg out to the side. Keep your neck long. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And pull and pull. Definitely feeling my arms now. Now we're going to do the same thing, but anchor your lower body and it's side and up, side and up. Now pull with the bottom arm, resist with the top arm, side and up, side and up. So keeping your lower body anchored means you're going to feel your waistline more. You always want a micro bend in your elbow, side to side. And up. Now keep marching and we're going to twist through the upper body, keeping a nice pull out. Can you twist while you march? If it's too uncoordinated for you, then just leave the legs out of it. Little twist. So we're working our arms, we're working our legs, and we're working our waistline. We're going to change the position of the band next and put it behind our back. So once again, don't worry about losing reps in the transition. So put it behind your back, bunch up on the ends, and we're going to start pushing across with those heels in front. So we're going to do lots of heels in front here because it's a good way of engaging your lower abs. So I'm pushing across to the corner, lots of punches, and you're really pulling on that band every time you extend. Now come back into a nice march, and we're going to do little punches in front. Punch, 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 punch. We're not twisting, we're just pushing. Palms are facing in, pushing directly ahead. So you're going to feel this burn creeping up. I want a bit of tension on the band, even on the in, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, can you quickly switch your arms, keeping tension, and do those heels again? So I'm trying to do little bicep curls, fast ones alternating. Slow it down if you need to. Lots of variety here, but if it's putting you off switching so quickly, just stick with an exercise for a while longer. You don't have to do what I'm doing. Out and in. So, goalpost arms, out and in. Marching in place with those legs. Think about squeezing the chest as your elbows come in. And I should have mentioned, if you don't have a band, you can definitely do this entire workout either without the band or use some light hand weights instead. We're going to do knee pulls next. So if you can use your lower body, I want you to pull down and bring your elbows either side. You're crunching your chest towards your knee in order to activate your upper abs. Blowing out all the air. The higher you can lift the knee and the more you can crunch the upper body, the more you're going to feel your waist. Some punches again next. So wider anchor to double. Single, single, double. If you want to walk it, tap, tap. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. So you're doing a little tap, tap with your feet as you do a double punch. Otherwise, single, single, double. Single, single, double. Really feeling my waist now. Come back in line, just one arm, other arm, punches overhead. So we're going to do some faster intervals, some slower intervals, some that are more upper body intensive, and some that are just for the lower body with arms included. We're trying to mix it up so that there's lots of variety, and whichever moves you like the most, they're the ones you can keep doing. Now, we're going to stay on one side. Once again, little punches in front, and just do heel and toe if you can with that leg. One leg only. Heel and toe. Tummy's in, keep your chest upright. We're going to let go of the band for a little bit after we do the other leg. Just to give our arms a little bit of a break, and we'll pick it up again a bit later. 2, 1, can you do the same thing, but this time palms are down. So palms were facing, now palms are down. It's bucketing down outside, raining like crazy. So I'm hoping the lighting's not going to go too dark on us. Just keep going. Push, push. So if your arms get too tired, you can either stop doing the arms or just bring them lower. 2 and 1. So put down your band. Let's do big circles, slow with the arms while we march it out. Slow to the back. Really stretch out of your fingertips. Can we go the other way? All the way to the front. Nice long neck. We're going to do a few more reaches and punches, and this time, because we don't have the band, we're going to try and make it a bit more dynamic. So reach and stretch out that other leg to the side as far as you can. Can you straighten it all the way? It's kind of diagonal front. And if you want to, lean into it, really reach. And that way you're gonna stretch through your side body. Now, can you bring your knee up and cross your elbow to the knee? This is slow, and if you want tempo, it's gonna look like this. Only if you can. If you're just doing uppers, really twist to the back. Get the knee up, working your lower abs, upper abs, and obliques. We're going to go back to knee pulls. This time we're going to go knee and kick, knee and kick. So crunching your uppers to your lowers again and kicking long. Lots of seated ab work that simulates crunches, so that we're working our entire front body. Okay, we're going to keep our legs wide, and we're going to bring our legs up wide while we pull our arms down. So elbows come down and keeping those legs wide. If this is no good for you, you can either bring them in front again, or you can even just march in place and do it faster. Up to you. By keeping them wide, you're once again using your obliques. We're going back to marching next. Now I want you to flip your palms like a little figure eight, palms up and down while you march. Rotating through the shoulders, bring it down and bring it back up, down and up. We're going to walk again with a wider march, and if you want to, big arms. So this is quite a fast pace. So if you're following the beat, it may be a bit of a struggle to get your arms straight. So you might want to just bend your elbow. But if you can, legs are wider, big marching arms. Okay, this next one's a little bit tricky. We're going to go out, out, in, in. Out and out, in and in. Really squeeze your chest as your elbows come together. Other side, out, out first. Out, out, in, in. So, up, up, side, side, down, down. Up, up, side, side, down, down. Stay tall. Just marching through the legs. Up, up. Tummies are in. Really deliberate. Stretch as well. Stretch, 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 stretch. Down, down. We're going to stay on one side and do like a rotation and pick up your knee. If you're not doing this, just go a little bit deeper with that rotation down, that side bend. So I'm keeping my leg out to the side a bit, blowing out all the air and squeezing as that knee comes up. If you can't do it very high, just maybe really low. It's definitely a tougher one. We're going to switch other side. So leg is out to the side more. Bending your upper body directly to the side. Feeling your hip flexor here as well. We're going to do some leg raises. So if you can't do those, just maybe pick up your band and do some of the arm work with the band to increase the intensity. 2, and 1. So if you want to use your band, we just go up and down with the arms, and I want up and down with the leg, just one leg, keeping it nice and straight, up and down. I'm just tapping my heel lightly on the mat. I'm not actually resting it at all. Trying to keep my legs super straight here. Up and down. Tough. 3, 2, and 1. Same thing other side. Keeping the same arms as well. Super straight leg. Up and down. We're going to do some little flicks with that leg next, with the other leg. Up and down. Just breathe. Anytime you're getting too sore, it's too much, take a little break. Just march in place, or maybe just do the arms. So we're doing a tricep extension at the back, pushing our palms to the back wall, and just keeping that leg hovering, straightening, bending. If the arms are too much and you need to hold on, just focus on that leg. The main point is the front of the thigh. That's what we're trying to do. Get into that quad. Okay, other side, same arms. So bend, extend, and bend, extend through the arms. Try to keep your elbows a little bit closer to your rib cage, and sit up straight, shoulders are down. Straighten, it doesn't have to be high. I just want you to be able to straighten behind that knee. Okay, we're going to go across, diagonal across. So you have to shift your other leg kind of out the way. Point the toe and tap across and across. Tummies are in. Three, 2, 1. Marching in place, let's roll our arms. Stay on one side, then go to the middle and other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Up and side. Can you twist? Slightly twist through the waist. Keep going. If it's too much, just stay in front. You don't have to twist. Okay, we're going to go out for 2, out for 2. So I'm slightly leaning forward now with my upper body. Really rowing my elbows behind, deliberately pulling. Okay, can you sit up and just push your arms side to side, anchor your lower body, and you're shifting your rib cage. You're not moving your hips. Shift your rib cage side to side. Belly button is pulled in. Arms are nice and straight and flexed. Three, 2, 1. We're going to go up and side, up and side. Now back to those heels. Point through the fingertips. We're going to do some fast feet next. If you don't like them, just stay on the beat and do little marches in place. Are you ready? It's as if you're going for a run. So you're really going fast with those feet. And I've just got my little running arms, but if you don't like these arms, you can maybe do bicep curls. It's kind of like a little fast run with those legs, just to kind of wake everything up. As if it's not woken up enough, right? Come on, little tiny punches. We're nearly going to pick up the band again, so we just want to do a few bend press through those arms and diagonal taps in front. Do a few faster ones. Loosen everything up, and then we're going to pick up that band again. Breathe, up and up. Really stretch out through the fingertips. Okay, now we're going to go side and side, side and side. Marching with those feet, maybe slightly leaning towards it. Big, long, straight arms. This is a great calorie burning workout. Lots of changes, lots of long lever moves. Okay, you ready? Pick up your band again. We're going to put it underneath our chair. So you might need to maneuver it. Don't worry about losing reps. Put it under your chair if you can. If you can't, just hold it in front of you. So this is going to make the band a lot shorter. So once again, little punches in front and push and push. Because we are shortening the band, we're going to keep the range of motion of our arms a little bit smaller. But if it just gets too much, just drop the band. Maybe pick up some light dumbbells instead. We're just going to keep going with this one. We're going to do bicep curls next. Using the resistance of that chair is going to help us to get even deeper into those curls. 2 and 1. Now, can you bunch it up and bring your palms up? Just go up and down, up and down, up and down, out and in with those legs. Bringing your palms all the way up to your shoulder. Don't worry about the beat. I just want you to go slow and controlled. So it needs to be tight enough so you're feeling the band. Even on the down, there's resistance. Up and down. Now, can you hinge forward if you're able to? We're going to pull and pull. Just pull and pull. It's like a front raise on an angle. If you can't hinge forward, maybe just do it like this. The reason I'm hinging forward is because it's going to get more into your upper back as well as your shoulders. So why not get some bonus in? Up and up. Okay, we're going to do tiny little rotations, just holding and then doing a little march. So you're holding your palms towards your face and rotating through the waist as you're doing a little march. Full tension on that band. Just holding like this, you should feel your biceps engaging. Rotate, rotate. Little tap taps with those feet. Okay, now, can you choke up a lot? And can you sit back further and row up? So as if you're doing a back row. Row up. You're going to have to choke up right underneath that chair and row up. Row up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You're hinging forward here. Up. Just a few of these static type exercises for upper body. And then we're going to get straight back into it. Now arms wide and pull up directly to the side. Back to marching. They're little pulls. They don't have to be all the way up. This should hurt. Now if it's too much, maybe bend your arms a little bit. It's tough, I know. Pull and pull. We're going to keep the legs Maybe choke up and just pull in your elbows, in, out and in. If the legs are too much, just do the upper body. A few more things with the band and then we're going to lose the band and finish up without the band. Pull it, pull it. 4, 2, 1. Now pull the band out, back in front, and we're going to go side to side, pull down, with those leans to the side and little walks with those legs. You don't need to have a really big pull out on the band. I just want a little bit of tension so that we can shake it out a little bit after those concentrated moves. Now twist side to side. Band is at waist height if you can keep the march going. If you don't want to rotate as much, keep it more to the front. We're going to do a few more raises. Can you do some more raises with your foot flex this time? Bring that arm down towards your leg. You can stay upright with your chest. You don't have to lean towards it like before. Can you bring your leg up higher? So you're pulling out a bit on that band, keeping the leg straight, flexing the foot. Should be quite tough here. Okay, are you ready for the other side? Flex that foot. Stick straight behind the knee. Tummies are in. Try to keep your toes facing to the ceiling. One. Now, can you do one knee to the front and one to the side? Knee to the front, knee to the side. Pull and pull. So keep your arms at chest height, front and side. If you can't do the side one, then just do 2 to the front. You can lean slightly towards it again, engage those abs. Same thing, other side. So front and side. We're going to drop the band after this. Keep pulling. Okay, drop that band. Let's go out, out and in and out and in. If you can, if you're finding this out, in too unstable, just keep marching. Going back to some simple stuff to finish off. Bit of a longer workout today, so maybe the pace was a little bit slower for some of those exercises, but it was definitely still tough. Can we do little rolling arms and just do those heels in front? Can we go up, side, down, side? Big arms to finish. If it's confusing, just stick with one, maybe just do these ones. Now we're just going to lean and do big opening arms. Maybe you want to open up your palms and do a little clap in the center. If you don't want to twist through the body, just stay open like this. We're coming up to the very last 30 seconds. Let's go L-shaped arms. Maybe let's do heels with L-shaped arms. Last interval. 30 minutes of moving. Definitely some burn factor in there. Definitely got out of breath a little bit as well for some of those faster intervals. So you can burn a lot of calories sitting in a chair, people. You just got to put in the work. Make sure you're doing your best, nobody else's. You're your own competition. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got a bit of a sweat going and a bit of a burn in the muscles with that band. If you enjoyed this, then make sure you check out my other chair walking workouts. Another suggestion for you is I have many standing walking workouts, which you could just do the arms seated in the chair, and you could just do your own legs walking in place. So you can definitely modify some standing workouts if you're not able to stand. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon. Bye for now.